As a forex trader, do you really enjoy sitting at your computer all day waiting for trading setups? If you do, that's fine. But if you don't, and you'd like to know how to change your trading so it's more enjoyable, I have exactly what you need. Listen up, let's get into it. Hey traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here, the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 325. Now, this video is all about how people progress from absolute beginners through to good traders, and the reason why so many people tend to give up trading too early, probably. So natural progression is this. You probably have heard about trading. You might have been in a course. Maybe it's online. Maybe it's in person somewhere. Big group of people. You may have known someone that's traded. You looked on forums. All those type of things. You see an ad online somewhere. Whatever it is, you get into trading with this huge hype and expectation of it's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. And you're going to sit at your charts and you're going to see some trades and make some money. That's how it's all going to plan out. Of course, the reality is that doesn't happen pretty much in all cases, actually. And most people, when they start, because they have the buzz and the excitement of trading, is that they think they're going to have to sit there and they do sit there. You know, you force and make yourself to have time to sit there watching charts. And the problem is that when you're sat at your computer, that's when you're making a trade happen. Like, you're almost forcing a trade to happen. You're wanting it to happen. You're waiting for it to happen. And so people tend to take trade setups that are not really that good a quality. Now, back when I started trading 15 plus years ago, we only had dial-up internet. And of course, if you're lucky enough to get dial-up to actually have a stable connection, and you only had a very small data plan, like a gigabyte a month, let's say, which back then was actually really quite good, you would have, like, what I did the same. I was looking for trades, and kids are in bed, I'm ready, computer's working, internet's working, let's take a trade. What are we going to do? And of course, the danger is the market wasn't ready or there was no setups. And that's what people still do today. But you have the ease of high-speed internet and fiber and cheap data plans and mobile phones, etc. So you're wanting to take more and more trades. What actually you find out is that over time that doesn't work. But unfortunately, before you find that out, most people actually give up because they're losing too much money, they're blowing their accounts, or they are just spending so much time that it's not sustainable. Either you get that, or, you know, they start absolute hiss and a roar, go really crazy, and then find that, you know, real life continues, and jobs and family and whatever it might be. And I cannot commit that much of time to sitting at my charts, or I get home from work and the last thing I want to do is then sit down in front of a computer looking at charts. All of that is very understandable, and and that's why so many people give up. So our approach is the complete opposite to that. And you'll find that most full-time traders and most good traders, whether they be small-time retail traders, but they've been doing this successfully for a while, the approach is it's less is more. Longer time frame charts, trading less, enjoying life, making it sustainable and enjoyable and practical. All the important things. So I'm here in Nelson, top of the South Island. Been here for this week. I've traded just the daily and the weekly charts, and that's it. And people would then go, hey Andrew, it's okay for you. You've probably got a bigger account. I can't trade daily time frames, or especially weekly time frames, because the stop loss needs to be too big. And I can't afford that. My account size is not big enough, or I can't take a 70 pip stop loss or 120 pip stop loss, whatever it needs to be. The reality is, if you think like that, then your knowledge is not quite as good as you think. And so it's a lack of understanding, a lack of knowledge of how to do that is holding you back. And that's why most people tend to go to short time frame charts, because they think they're in and out of the market. They don't have to worry about swaps. They don't have to worry about, sort of news announcements, or they think that they can only trade with like a 20 pip stop loss, let's say, because they've got a smaller account size. The reality is that everybody can trade with a bigger time frame chart, because you understand position sizing correctly, and you forget about number of pips that you're risking or making, and you'll then figure out that you can trade longer time frame charts. They'll be more enjoyable, they'll take less time, there'll be more reliable information, and you absorb news announcements. Then the spread of the currency pair doesn't matter so much, and life's so much better. So you just need to get to that stage to figure that out. So look, we're doing this all the time. We've got many, hundreds and hundreds of traders around the world, probably thousands of traders around the world who trade our way, and hardly anything less than daily charts. We've got a whole number of hundreds and then maybe thousands of other traders who will then go down to maybe say like 4-hour charts, or sometimes even 1-hour charts. You can trade our strategy on any time frame chart you like, or any pair. It's really up to you, but we really do try and promote that more enjoyable lifestyle, enjoyable way of trading, because that's what's real, and that's how you probably will end up trading if you trade for any length of time. So if you'd like to know more about how you can have a life and trade well and make money, you need to be in contact with us. So get hold of us at theforextradingcoach.com. And once again, this is Andrew Mitchem, enjoying Nelson here. Believe it or not, this is actually the middle of winter. We're only a week away from the very shortest day of the year, and we're already 5 p.m. and it's warm out here, and it's beautiful. Great place to be. So yeah, have an enjoyable, practical trading experience. Get onto the longer time frame charts. If you need our help, you know where to find us. See you next week. Bye for now.